Hey guys, AniMind here, and welcome back to another video. Sorry that I haven't uploaded yesterday as much as I usually do. I just took a little bit of a break because I already exceeded my minimum videos for the week. So yeah, this weekend I'm not going to be uploading as much as usual, but expect a few videos still. I'm just taking a bit of a break because I hassled myself in the rest of the week prior before now. But yeah, before we start with the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Please subscribe, I really need it. I'm not going to do that whole thing where they show you the video analytics and say, oh no, 50% of you aren't subscribed and stuff like that, because more of you that are subscribed are actually watching my videos than the people who are not subscribed, so I can't really use that argument. So yeah, just please subscribe, I really need it. My subscriber count hasn't really gone up, but my viewership has gone up, so please, if you enjoy what you see, subscribe. So let's just get into the video. And by the way, this image here is an image of Victoria in my storyline, if you do not know about that, being mind controlled by Nigel. That crystal around her neck is what's being used. So it's not Nigel's specific powers, it's just a crystal that he has found that is not yet explained. So yeah, if you wondered where this crystal came from, what this image is about, and you want to know more about all of this, just check out my videos about my storyline. Most of them are specifically labeled with characters and stuff like that, so you would probably notice them if they don't have an underlying theme. But anyway, as you probably saw in the thumbnail and title, today we are going to be talking about Jake Paul, and the thing is, I really didn't plan on talking about him in any way, really. I recorded this video actually yesterday, and edited everything. I just didn't know what to talk about, and then today I decided, you know what, I'm just going to search popular YouTube news. I don't really remember, but it was something with popular news and YouTube. So yeah, and then way on top, behind Cocomelon, of course, which I already talked about, was Jake Paul's whole all of his charges and stuff, because he was not part of a riot because of witnesses and stuff, but he was filming a riot, and he was almost sentenced because he was trespassing or something. I'm not sure. I do not know the whole story, and I'm not going to pretend that I do know everything to do with the story. So please, if I misrepresent something, this is just a video, and I really don't have anything against Jake Paul as a person. I feel that I would never watch his content, really. I don't really enjoy enjoying his content, but as a person, I don't personally know him, and I cannot judge him for what he's done. And this is just more of analysis than judging him. So yeah. But anyway, Jake Paul has been it has been announced recently that Jake Paul will not be pressed charges, going to prison, or anything like that, because everything's been cleared out. So yeah, he didn't really do anything wrong. This isn't really going to be about him. It's more going to be about how it shows that the internet fame doesn't grant you doesn't grant you real world power, if you understand what I mean. Because Jake Paul, I'm not accusing him of this, but there are other examples where people, because of internet fame, on people who got internet fame got away from these kinds of things, or people, because of the internet fame, like PewDiePie sometimes, have been blamed of stuff, that falsely accused of things that they didn't do because they're famous, and pinning a horrible story on them will get a lot of clicks, and that brings in revenue. So yeah, the internet fame doesn't shield you. It actually more or less opens you up as prey for these news channels making videos such as I am. So I'm not really innocent in that. But yeah, and stuff like this. and it shows how because getting away with the stuff often infuriates people, but the fact it's not that Jake Paul did anything, but the fact that he still got penalized because he was a suspect, that was a really great example of how fame doesn't grant you a free pass to do anything that you want. And I think that that was really great, and that it really helped show how the world is evolving. Because in the past, if you're famous, you wouldn't. There were examples, but there was also less laws and complex human rights and stuff like that. I'm not going to be going to specifics, but famous people who were in power would much easily be able to break laws and stuff. And it's good to see how someone like Jake Paul, once again, even though he didn't do anything, still got penalized just for being a suspect. But this one example doesn't really grant, because sorry that I just stopped saying that sentence, but because what happens is it doesn't prove that the internet is now not once again, but is now going to start and start obeying these laws better, and punishing people who deserve it better, because especially on Twitch there has been a lot of talk about this. On Twitch, I'm not really going to talk once again in specifics. This is more of general. The only example I'm using is Jake Paul here, and I'm not even blaming for him with anything. So especially on Twitch, there has been accusations which are, as far as I know, they haven't seen as false, but there is lots of evidence as far as I've heard. I'm not accusing anything because I don't know a lot personally about this. The evidence is false, and that this person deserves to be punished and stuff like that. So there has been a lot of talk on Twitch about this, and it shows because Jake Paul, he wasn't accused by the internet for something like copyright, pornography and stuff like that. He wasn't accused for a felony on the internet. He was accused for a felony in America, and that's two different areas, because America doesn't care about fame anymore, and he made an actual, he was accused of making an actual of breaking an actual law, and stuff like that. And there was evidence which has been proven false. And on Twitch, for example, there is evidence, but this isn't the one government. This is the internet. The internet is full of bad things, and most of these things just get left alone. And but that's just how life will always be, because you can't really change this stuff. It's the nature of the internet, if I can say it like that. But I really hope that in the future the internet will, especially YouTube, will start fixing this. And I've been AniMind. Please leave a like and subscribe once again. Leave a comment down below what you think about this. The background I'm not too proud of. I know that I messed a little bit up. I might fix it in a later video. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.